Hello, hello. Welcome to Top Shelf Backpacking. Today is a kind of cold February day. We are out here at the Siltcoos Lake Trail again for a short overnight trip. Temps are in the mid 40s at the moment, and it's supposed to be cloudy, possibly snowy, but probably just rainy. So we are going to hike out here and figure out which one of these camps we got. Full parking lot today. Don't know if anybody's camping, but they definitely could be. So fingers crossed we get a good spot along the lakeside. Anyway, we will see you out here on trail. The Siltcoos Lake Trail is about a 4-mile lollipop trail. If you choose to do it, so you can do an in and an out. About 600 and some feet of elevation gain, but you basically do most of it right there at the beginning. Climb up over the ridge and then down toward the lake. It is a very lush rainforest environment, which means often it's going to be wet. The lake has filterable water. Good sized lake, fairly close to town. It's just outside of Florence, Oregon, on the Central Oregon coast. I have a little over 31 pounds in my pack, rocking the Osprey. My buddy Wes up ahead of me has the REI Flash 55, also with about 31 pounds in it. So a little heavier than what I would normally do, but we've got some luxuries since it's such a short trip. So, you know, cigars, bottles of whiskey, actual whiskey glasses, the finer things in life. But my legs are definitely feeling it because yeah, normally I'm kind of a gram weenie, so I don't have this much weight on my back. So far it is partially cloudy. It's supposed to be overcast most of the day and probably rain overnight, which is fine. We're ready for that. Got plenty of rain gear, tarp and everything for hanging out if we need it, but we would be fine with a bright and sunny day. So we're going to be hiking the loop part of the lollipop counterclockwise. So that'll take us to the kind of lone campsite first. If we can get it, we might pitch a tent there and leave some of the gear behind and then kind of walk over to see if the larger sites are worth it or not. I feel like every time I walked by them in the past, I've been glad I stopped where I did. But you never know, and there could be somebody there. We've passed a few people day hiking, headed out, but there could be some folks camped out here since it is a kind of strangely nice day out here on the Oregon coast. All right, so we're at the cutoff for South Camp. That's where we're gonna head down. Been passing a lot of people heading back toward the trailhead, so chances are good we'll get a site we want. But been a seemingly short hike. I mean, it's only a couple miles in, like 1 3/4 I think, to this camp. But the goal is to pitch something here and then go check out the others, just to make sure we get the primo spot. We made it to South Camp here. Got the nice little fire ring and the picnic bench behind us. We got spots for a bigger tent. And then my little one man over here. I think our goal is going to be to make some lunch, pitch one of the tents, and then we'll take our bottles of whiskey over to the other camp to see what they look like and decide where we actually want to spend the night. So we've had lunch, got one of the tents set up here. We're going to walk the 1/4 mile back to the trail and then 1/2 mile down to the other sites just to see what's what. Good chance we'll end up back down here because it's kind of nice and secluded and everything. But just in case they're actually better, we'll have a plan B here. So we will see you guys out here on trail. We made it to campsite 4 on the north end of the lake here. It is a beautiful site, even has a table right here lakeside. But we decided our spot's, although not quite as sweet, not worth the 1.5 mile round trip to go break down camp and pack it back over here. So shot a few videos, enjoying a little time here lakeside, and then we will pack up and make the 3/4 mile trip back to the camp where I will set up the rest of my stuff. So I will see you guys back out here on trail. So I got my little Solplex light pitched, got the Thermarest, whatever the heck the thick one is they discontinued, and my ZenBivy light bed in there, my ultralight bed. First time technically on trail with it. It's about 3 o'clock, 3:30 maybe. Gonna go hang the bear line, just so I can do it while it's daylight. And then we will commence the drinking and cards playing. So I will probably see you guys next at dinner. Been enjoying some food, some beverage, a couple rounds of cards here. It's getting close to 7 o'clock at night. Probably play a few more rounds, but I will see you next in the tent. Made it in the tent for the night. Nice and toasty. Overall, we got sprinkled on for just a couple of minutes, but we were pretty under tree cover at camp at that point. So it has been a beautiful day, despite what the initial forecast said. We're hoping to wake up with no rain till we're long gone, but hoping to have a nice warm cozy night. Temp should be in the higher 30s tonight, so with our 20 and 25 degree bags respectively, should have a nice toasty night. Yeah, we made it through the night. My pillow bladder kept deflating, so that was a little annoying, but thankfully around 11 I got so hot I had to take all of my insulated layers off, so I just stuffed those into that little pillowcase and slept pretty good that way. It's currently about 7:30. Sun should be coming up soon, so we're going to start breaking down camp and getting some breakfast and coffee going. So I will see you guys out here at camp shortly. About 8:30, got a belly full of breakfast and coffee. We are getting all packed up here. First time in a long time I'll be packing out probably more weight than I came in with, even though we ate a bunch of the food. I have a probably 3-pound soggy Dickies jacket and a bunch of trash we pulled out of a bush over here, so thanks a lot, whatever jerk left that. But I need the exercise. So we're gonna go complete our loop. It has been raining fairly steadily all morning here. But once we get moving, we'll get warmed up, and then I want to say it's maybe 2.5 miles back to the car. So I will see you guys out here on trail. This is where we turned off yesterday to go to sites 4 and 5. This time we're going to keep hiking the loop counterclockwise till we meet back up with the stick of the lollipop. So we've completed our loop. Now we get to hike the stick 9/10 of a mile back to the car, starting with this 1/4 to half mile worth of uphill. So now we can hear the cars and the ocean, so we must be getting close to the trailhead. Final push here. We'll stop, kind of empty out the trash. I've got a 2.5 gallon Ziploc full of someone else's trash that we will leave behind. Change into some car clothes and find ourselves something nice and warm to eat. So we will push through and see you guys down at the trailhead. So here is most of the trash we packed out. We also got a few bottles and things in our normal trash bags, but glad I had the giant Ziploc there holding some whiskey in it, because we needed it. So pro tip, bring a change of clothes that you leave in the car, so when you get back you can change. 2.6-ish miles out of here today. Pretty kind of drizzly, cool, made for nice hiking. Wes, thoughts about the hike?
Packs are heavy.
So yeah, rocking 30 pounds, more than what I'm used to carrying, but we had a lot of luxuries. We slept well, prepared for rain, which didn't come, so you know, better to have it not need it, but definitely harder on the shoulders. So feel free to check out Siltcoos Lake when you get a chance. I've never been here during the summer. I imagine based on the amount of trash we found, it's probably pretty popular, but a nice kind of off-season easy hike down to a lake. Sites 4 and South Camp have really easy water access. The others didn't look so great, so you may want to pack more water than you think you may need, although you do cross a couple of creeks along the way. For more information on Siltcoos Lake and the other hikes you see on this channel, visit topshelfbackpacking.com, and until we see you again, cheers.